you did not know, my new song Fairy Lights is now streaming everywhere on every single platform, Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, including Roblox. But yeah, let's get into it, baddies.
She's an icon,
cementing her status
she's a legend,
one of music's biggest stars.
and she is the moment.
Hello and welcome everybody. I'm super excited for today's pick a card reading. I just wanted to give a very special thank you to my Patreons over there on Patreon. I'm gonna start doing spicy 18+ pick a card readings over there on my Patreon. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, definitely go ahead and check it out. Yes, but I'm so excited. Today we are going to be doing what's next in love for you for August. Just our monthly love check-in reading. I'm very excited. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Alrighty, but let's go on ahead and get right into things today. Woohoo! Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number 1, the beautiful Reflective Epiphanies card, or the St. Louis Arch. This is going to be your reading today for what's next in love for you, August. Yeah, August. I get a little confused there. But we are definitely going into August. I'm also seeing 414 on the clock, so 444 and 111 could be important for this pile, or 14, 1, 14, whatever. There's a lot of number combinations there. But anyways, as I was getting into this pile, I had a lot of start-stop sort of energy where it was like I was stuttering along. I was like getting started and then, interrupted and then getting started again and then was like confused. Anyways, I was just like all over the place. Could not find myself, couldn't really get started, and so that could definitely feel like a little bit of your love life in the past. But I feel like in the month of August there's going to be some major reflections and epiphanies that you have. I'm seeing journaling, so you could journal, or you could be looking back on past journal entries or just like past posts that you've made, whatever it is. Just like discovering something. I'm even seeing like somebody could discover like an old diary that they used to keep or whatever. Maybe getting back into journaling. But it just feels like there's something to do with like a reflection epiphany that you're having around your love life. Maybe some pattern that you're correcting, something that you guys are working on. There could have been like a start-stop relationship or situationship, something that was like happening that just kind of kept starting and stopping and starting and stopping. And now they're sort of having reflections and epiphanies about you guys. Especially with the 10 of coins here, I feel like you guys have really got, your finances in the bag. I feel like things are really working out for you. You're making a lot more money. You're having a lot more success in your life. I just feel like discovering a lot about yourself when it comes to like your career. But then maybe when it comes to your love life, it just feels like it's been sort of stagnant or like not all there. Yeah, or like the person definitely feels like, like you were trying to like, go after it and it just, whatever. Anyways, 7 of Wands is here. That really distracted me because I feel like you guys rise above the competition. It does not matter what is happening in your life, who is around you, who's seeing you. It just seems like whoever you're seeing, you are always like the first person on their mind. You're always the number one person in people's mind, the star of the show, the main character. You just really like take things to the next level, And 7 could be very important for you guys, and 10 as well. There's those ones again, you guys. So 11, there could just be a lot of numerology when it comes to ones that comes in for you guys. Yes, and we have the Temperance card. So especially when paired with reflective and epiphanies, I feel like you guys are learning a lot more about yourself and a lot more of giving yourself self-love, which I know, okay, we're getting into the love reading, okay, but there's a lot to do with loving ourselves. And I feel like that's the kind of people that, are becoming more attracted to like my channel, are the people that are just like vibey with like self-love, like we pour into ourselves and that's what we end up getting from the world. And so the more that we can love ourselves in every single area and treat ourselves with respect and buy ourselves flowers and do all that beautiful stuff, the more that other people will want to do that for us, and the more like partners that we'll attract that will actually match that sort of energy and that level, you know? So that's why it's important to reflect that beautiful energy. And I feel like that's exactly what you guys are doing, is putting yourself more into like the lovey-dovey status where you're spoiling yourself, you're treating yourself, you're, you know, just spending a lot more time getting to know yourself and feeling like a baddie and like a glamorous person inside and out, and it really will reflect on the outside and shine and radiate. That sort of energy is the kind of energy that really grabs people's attention just from the get-go. Like, you walk into a room and you are literally noticed. Everybody in the room looks at you and gravitates towards you, wants to get your attention, because you're so just involved with yourself, you know, and you know what you like and what you don't like. And yeah, and it's just very attractive. It's sexy. And yeah, I feel like because of that, you're always number one in people's minds. People are very attracted to you. Yeah, and with the Queen of Swords here, that totally tells me that you guys are not afraid to put people in their place. You're not afraid to speak your mind. And I feel like that is another thing that puts you apart from the competition, to say whatever. I feel like, and yeah, like, just really makes you stand out from other people, you know, in other people's minds, in romantic partners' minds. I feel like that's what puts you at the top, is because you're not afraid to like speak your mind. And I feel like in the past, you guys, there's definitely been experiences or times in which you guys have spoken your truth to partners, to situationships, to exes, whatever. And I feel like you've really made an impact on them to this day. Like, they still literally think about it and they still feel very affected by it. Yes, and you could hear the little cough, the stutter in my voice. I'm hearing you have people stuttering. Like, you literally have people shaking because of your presence. It's very powerful. It's dominating. Yeah, I literally just watched Diana, which is all about Princess Diana, and I never like I didn't really know anything about her. And I can honestly say that like I love her so much. And I just think that she was just that kind of powerful person that you guys are meant to be, that just really stands out from the crowd and expresses yourself and isn't afraid to get your hands dirty, you know, and isn't afraid to, like, I don't know, just kind of, again, put people in their place in the best way. Yes, and that is what makes you so sexy. Of course, when it comes to love, I feel like things are really going to be heating up for you guys. And I feel like there could be some sort of truth that you guys are going to be saying to somebody. If that hasn't already happened, you guys are going to be putting somebody in their place, especially if, you know, they've had a lot of like stop-start energy with you. I feel like you guys are this beautiful, powerful Queen of Wands. You're passionate, you're fiery, you might even be a fire sign, an Aries, or I don't know why I always get like Aries off of this card for some reason. It's just like sassy energy. High Priestess, yes. I feel like you guys are getting more in touch with your intuition. And again, what really fills your cup? What really fills you up when it comes to romance and everything in your romantic life? And so that's why I feel like you guys are just like getting more partners that are more aligned with you. And again, you're on people's minds a lot, and especially during Mercury retrograde, people again could be having epiphanies about you guys and actually coming forward, or maybe not even coming forward, but you just feel it so heavily because they're thinking about you so much. You're dreaming about them. You are, again, just like thinking about them out of the blue. You're hearing songs that then make you think of them. It's like that energy is in the air. You know, it's Mercury retrograde, sis. So just kind of watch out, especially if that's not something that you want to track back into your life. But if it is, heck yes. I feel like just keep doing you, you know, because yeah, you have major lucky girl syndrome right now, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in your favor, especially when it comes to your career. Things are really working out for you. If you haven't already got the job offering, you're going to be getting it, okay? Especially in the month of August, this is a lucky month for you. Oh my goodness, yeah. So again, I know that's not love related, but you guys could also be hitting the jackpot when it comes to love, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. I see that you guys could have multiple people actually coming in here interested, getting to know you guys, new options that just feel very fresh and refreshing, something that, you know, you're like not, how should I say this, like not, I don't want to say like not used to, because I feel like you guys are, but maybe it's just like the summer air, you know? It's just like something about summer just makes people want to fall in love more, and that's just kind of the vibe that I get. So yeah, I love it. But it totally feels like there could be somebody that's having some sort of an epiphany when it comes to you guys, especially because your career is popping off right now. So yeah, and I feel like you could have told this person off, put them in their place, but you've really balanced your emotions since then, and really just like, even though you would still maybe like put them in your place, you might be a little bit less fiery and more just like, I put that fire back into myself, you know, because I feel like that energy just comes back to you tenfold that way. Wow, okay, we have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. Yeah, and so again, if this relationship is completely over, then I feel like you guys are just going to be continuing to grow and change your life. I even heard that some of you guys could be like fully putting this person in their place and just being like, I am not interested. I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm not interested. And I feel like, you know, closing that one door will open up 10 more. Woo! I didn't even mean to rhyme there, but that felt very witchy and correct. So yeah, love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness. Literally, what the heck was I talking about? Passion, affection, attraction. Literally, the more that you guys love yourself, the more that you attract that love energy. Because love is love is love is love, you know? Like LGBTQ, yes, we love it here. But also, like, love energy is love energy. So the more that you put out love to the world in whatever way makes you feel the most love, the more that you are going to get that love back into your life again and again and again. And I feel like you guys are really going to be attracting a major soulmate here, a soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So yeah, and especially with the Temperance card here, it's going to be somebody that really treats you the way that you treat them. You know, they treat you with that same respect. They give to you what you give to them, especially with that Temperance card too. And since you've been giving so much to yourself, it's like you're no longer going to accept somebody that gives you any less than that treats you any less than that. Yes. So there could definitely be a relationship that could be ending or transforming in your life. Oh, the Chaser, codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of people chasing you actually in August, especially with the wedding rings and soulmate and love. It just feels like maybe some of you guys just got out of a major like relationship, just kind of ended something, situationship, and you're feeling like a little bit just ready to go, flirty, thriving, glowing, skin shimmering because it's summer, you know, smell of coconut and tropical everywhere. It's beautiful, you know, it's like, I feel like you guys are really just getting into the vibe of like being in love with being yourself and single. If you are single and if you are in a relationship, I feel like this person could definitely be proposing to you guys very soon, especially with the wedding rings here. Okay, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And the majority of you guys are going to be meeting that major soulmate that is actually going to put the wedding ring on the finger. They're going to give you that beautiful love. And yeah, especially with the Chaser, codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. I feel like you guys maybe in the past were a little bit more of the Chaser, but since you started putting that energy back into yourself, it's like now people are going to start to chase you, you know, because no longer do you feel like you need to like replace something that's missing. You fulfill that sort of like spot in your heart, you know? That's just really what I feel. And so I feel like there's going to be a lot more people chasing you because you fill your own cup. You don't look for that in other people anymore. Yeah, okay, let's take these. We have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. Okay, that's interesting. And I wanted to come out with these ones. Karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. And healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Yeah, okay. So that could totally be the vibe too. I feel like you guys like healed from something that was really triggering you, and I feel like it definitely could have been a karmic relationship. This could have been something that like you guys maybe kept like putting off or whatever, didn't want to like deal with this person, and I don't know, you could be having a conversation with them coming up here pretty soon, but I feel like if anything, I don't know. I feel like especially with the freedom from toxic relationship or addiction, if this is toxic or addictive, it's definitely time to get out of it, you know? I feel like you guys have gotten out of this. The majority of you guys have gotten out of this, have moved forward, have put this to bed, and now it's like you're in this healing heart state. And I feel like you should be very proud of yourself, especially if you went through a very addictive and toxic relationship that just seemed to constantly have its grip on you. And now it's like you're free. And I feel like that's the perfect energy to be in. You're going to start to attract somebody that is actually more aligned with you, that's going to give you everything that you truly deserve, because your heart is so golden. And I just feel like, yeah, like there's a lot of people that want you guys, like genuinely. There's a lot of people that are interested in you, that would want to end up with you. But I feel like you guys, I'm hearing, you know, are picky, and you should be. Because again, you're this beautiful, powerful Queen of Wands. You're confident, you're sexy, you're fiery, you tell the truth. Yeah, and I just saw 1515 as well. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. Yeah, again, there could be a lot of people stalking you. Maybe somebody, again, that you went through this major blowout with in the past, this karmic relationship, and now you're in like this brand new relationship. Or again, this relationship is coming in here, but just sort of like be on the watch out, because I feel like there could be people from your past that want to try to like come back in and fuck shit up for you, you know? Like, yeah, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Like people that are stalking your social medias. They're like wanting to see what you're up to, wanting to see if you have new partners, whatever. And I feel like they just have very outdated thinking when it comes to the way that you guys think, because you manifest very quickly, and it feels like a lot of these people just could not manifest nearly as fast as you. Maybe there was like just whatever, like they just couldn't manifest as fast as you, and they just couldn't be it. But I feel like you guys are really going to be meeting somebody here, especially with coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship that's actually going to be uplifting you and matching that sort of energy. Like, you know, when you just match with somebody that's just like your vibe, like it feels like this person from your past, like when you guys first connected, like yes, they totally match your vibe and they like match your energy, they reciprocated, it was like fine, it was good. You know, but then something got off, and it just felt like they totally did not give you the love that you truly deserved, especially with toxic and addiction too. And karmic too, hello? And now it's like you're gonna be meeting and conversing with a brand new person. I'm hearing stranger. So this could be somebody that's literally brand new to you. You've never met them before, meeting up with them for coffee and just kind of getting to know them on a friendly level. But I feel like there's gonna be some major sparks flying, okay? And that is what is going to be on in the back of like all of the people's minds from your past that just like they're very frustrated, because now I feel like they can tell that you are with that soulmate connection. And again, if you haven't met them already, August is going to be a big month for you to be meeting this person, to be getting out there, to be, you know, getting on the dating apps, asking people out for coffee. It's literally the perfect way to get to know somebody. And it's in the morning, so like there's no obligation. You can plan something directly after it. So if it's a bad date, you can get out of it right away. Like, these are my hacks, you guys. These are my hacks. And also, if you guys ever, like, this is just another little hack, but because yeah, I went through a phase where I like dated a lot of people at one time, okay? Like a lot, because I was just trying things out, you know? But my rule was like I would never kiss anybody on the first date. And so this one guy was like very forward, very aggressive, and literally went in for the kiss, and I backed away and I said, I do not kiss on the first date. So it's just kind of like a thing to put in there to make sure that, you know, all of my people out there are safe, and that whatever your boundaries are, enforce them, you know, and don't feel afraid if the other person's embarrassed, like, you know, whatever, that's on them. Like, they made that stupid move. They should have waited and asked politely, especially like, I don't know, I might be very old fashioned, okay, but the man that I'm currently with and have been with for almost 3 years now, that's fucking crazy, dude. That's actually insane. He asked, he was very polite, and we matched energetically. We zinged. Yes, just like from Hotel Transylvania. I feel like you're gonna meet the person that you zing with, that you just like feel that spark and that instant connection, and like it feels like you've known them forever, and in weird ways. Like they're very similar to you in very strange ways. Like you're just gonna know, you know, when you're just talking to them, even if it's over coffee. If it's out late at night. Yes, because we have twin flames here, you guys. So that's beautiful. Yeah, I totally feel like there's somebody here that's just going to balance you, complete you, compliment you on so many different levels. And they're also going to compliment you just in general because you're hot. And I feel like this person's going to be very just like chaser, okay? Like they are going to initiate everything. Like they are going to want to go on the date with you and ask you on the date. They're going to, you know, like ask to kiss you or whatever, or make that first move of kissing you or whatever. I just feel like this person's going to be very upfront with their emotions. They're not going to run away. They're going to chase. They're definitely giving like a little bit of golden retriever energy. I'm seeing Jeremiah from the summer I turned pretty. So it's just like this person's energy is just going to be like vivacious. I don't even know what that word means, but it just feels right. It feels like bubbly, you know? It feels like uplifting, just very uplifting to be around, basically. Let's get a little bit more information. Ooh, yeah, let's do the character cards first, because I would like to know a little bit more about this person or you. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. And I'll kind of read like masculine perspective, them, feminine perspective, you. I wrote these, by the way, like a long time ago. I found them and I was like, girl, let's use these. We have them. I spent so much time on them in the past, and I only used them for like 2 videos, I think. Maybe a lot more, but this will make it even more specific. Yes. Oh my god, so we literally have Sherlock and Watson together, so that's hilarious. I feel like this person could definitely be like, I don't want to be mean, but like the side character to your main character, you know, like the sidekick. Like they are the person in your life that wants to help you out with things. They want to make things easier for you, not harder. Again, it's like they don't want to make you chase or hold the door or do any of that shit. I mean, any of that heavy lifting, you are not going to have to do with this person. This person is going to do it all. The texting, whatever. This person's literally going to do it all. Yes, okay, so we have smart ass, little socio, observant, stalker, and dangerous. Okay. Yeah, so that's really interesting, especially because we had stalker twice. So just kind of like watch out again for past people trying to interrupt new connections that you're trying to blossom, because like, yeah, especially with that addictive, toxic sort of energy, it just gives yuck. So yeah, but I feel like this person will be a little bit cocky, this new person, in the best way, because again, it's giving Jeremiah Fisher energy. He's very bubbly and golden retriever out there. Yeah. We also have writer, blogger, ex-military, sidekick energy, friend till the end. Yes, and we also have the coffee cup and friendship there. So again, I feel like you and this person will have such a good friendship together. And that I feel like will really attract them to you as well. It's because I just feel like you won't really be like chasing, again, because you've just gone through so much in the past and you just want to find that person that really puts in that effort towards you, you know, and makes those moves towards you, which I love. We have Belle. Enjoys reading, brave, sacrifice for loved ones, and intelligent. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like you guys could be one of those people that just like gives people your heart, or at least you have in the past. You were definitely a major empath, but now being represented as the Queen of Swords, like you've been through some shit, you know? And so you can't just trust everybody like you used to, but the people that you do trust and that you do love, you give your all to. You will sacrifice everything for them because you realize just how much they mean to you and how much you love them. Yeah, you guys are also very brave, so you could go for your dreams. I feel like you're very intelligent, so you always are sort of like thinking ahead or, you know, trying new things. I feel like it's nice to have a conversation with you because you're very smart. You and this person could both like to read a lot together. Okay, we also got Magic Kingdom. Ooh. Aesthetic house, older, stone, filled with family and magical times. Yes, because I feel like you guys definitely, you could want like a very aesthetic house in the future that's like older, made of stone. You guys could definitely want like a big family or just like a house that is full of family, you know, like I'm seeing like Thanksgivings, Christmases, or just there's toys everywhere, just kind of like those homey sort of energies. I feel like that could definitely be what you guys want, and magical times as well. Even if you don't want like family too, I'm also seeing pets, okay? So replace family with pets and friends if that feels more like the vibe for you. But I'm just seeing that you guys want magical times and, you know, like you want somebody that's going to be able to give those things to you. Yes. So I feel like you're totally going to be getting it. We have Jacob here from Twilight. Very warm. So I feel like the person that's coming in here is going to be very warm, competitive. They will value traditions. So whatever their traditions are, like their culture, their family traditions, whatever, they're definitely going to value those a lot. It could be religious traditions as well, because I'm seeing Charlotte and whatever his name that she ends up with, like I'm seeing that as an example, how she like has to join his religion basically in order to get married to him. So that could be a thing. Also, like in the way future, don't think about that right now. Just judge this person at face value, okay? Like anybody else. But this person could have very nice abs. They could work out a lot. They could have really nice hair as well. And they could be very, very, very protective of you guys, which I love. We have Pita from Hunger Games. Bread. So I feel like this person definitely makes the bread. They like to bake. They might like to cook for you guys as well, or again, just kind of like take care of you in the ways that they can, you know, survived some shit. So again, I feel like both of you guys have been through a lot when it comes to relationships, which is why this person and you will be perfect when taking things slow and just allowing things to play out. Rags to riches as well. So a lot of you and this person will definitely be going rags to riches together. You guys could be coming together at a time in which you have nothing and then ending up with everything that you could have possibly dreamed of and more very quickly, just because the two of you came together. Oh my gosh, and we literally have Beast and we had Belle. So you and this person, they definitely have a very like strong, you know, energy. And I feel like, yeah, you have like a very la 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 sort of energy. It's just cute, you know. I don't know if that made any sense, but that makes sense to me. Okay. Masked emotions, recognizing soft side, and strength card. Yeah, so I feel like this person will definitely be gathering their strength just to do everything, coming off like very confident, carrying themselves very well. They might be masking some emotions from their past, but I don't know, they kind of recognize their soft side when it comes to you. And just like the Beast opens up to Belle over time, that might be the sort of energy that we're working with here. We also have Kick-Ass. Yes. So Numb saves people, dressing up, fakes it till makes it, but makes it. Yes. So I feel like this person, again, I feel like it'd be very similar to you, especially with the saves people. It's like they definitely like to be there for others. They definitely could like to dress up as well and look really, really good. And they might be faking it a little bit when it comes to like impressing you guys. But in the end, I feel like they're going to end up with you. So very cute. And lastly, we have Siren here. Beautiful voice, alluring, and magnetic. Yes, you guys are very magnetic and alluring as well. I just want to get a few more of these cards. I am scared of commitment. Yeah, so again, that could have been like you with a lot of past people. It's just like you were ready to commit, and then other people were just like, no, they weren't on the same level as you. They weren't ready to give you that same beautiful energy that you give to other people so freely and so effortlessly. It's literally so effortless, but for some people, it's just not. Yeah, I feel connected to you. I want more than what we have, and you are a great friend. Wow, okay, so this could even be somebody that you are currently friends with or currently around as well, but they already feel connected to you if you haven't already met them. But again, I feel like that's just a big sign that you and this person are going to be really great friends together. I am not ready, and you're on my mind the most. So again, these past people that are constantly thinking about you, they were not ready when you were. And I feel like, again, like this person that's coming in here that's new, that, I mean, like, I feel like isn't thinking about you yet, but totally will be when they know who you are, is going to be treating you completely different, because I feel like they are ready to me. I am who I am. Yeah, exactly. I feel like, again, but you're attracting really confident people too. So get excited for that. Let me see here. I miss being around you. I liked you for a really long time. Stay away from me. I'm in love with you. I'm frustrated with you. Yeah, see, it's just like so much of that wishy-washy back and forth sort of energy where it's just frustrating and it's a lot. And look at, I am ready. So again, and then this other person, it just feels like very clear. So you might have like two options that are like one that's very attracted to you, that's brand new, that I feel like you're going to be, I almost just said hooking up with, but clicking up with here pretty soon. And then somebody from your past that I feel like is going to be triggered and jealous and come back like swinging. I don't want to say anything super bad, but yeah, those are the messages that I got for you guys today. I'm praying that this brought you some clarity, and I will see you very, very soon, okay? Goodbye. Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number 2, treats unique, or the adorable little sewing machine. This is going to be your reading today for what's happening next in love for August. And I definitely feel like you guys are going to be shining in the month of August, especially with the Treat Unique card here. Your unique talents, gifts, skills, whatever you bring to the table is really going to be shining. And I feel like that's only going to be attracting you guys some more partners. Wow. And with the King of Swords, somebody that is very dominating, very intelligent. They definitely have a sharp wit, I just heard as well. So this person, I feel like, is very witty and intellectual, interesting. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's very clear. So with the Two of Swords and the King of Coins, I feel like you guys are definitely going to be having multiple options here. I feel like with the Page of Cups, it's going to feel like very new to you guys. Maybe I feel like you haven't had multiple options before, like something, or like, yeah, okay. Because they're kind of showing me like Summer I Turned Pretty, where it's like two very good options. Like the King of Coins, on the other hand, is somebody that definitely has their money together. Feels like they could come from a lot of money, or they could just have a really good job. This person is just has stable written all over them. But I feel like both options feel very new. King of Pentacles can signify that you've known this person for a longer period or a long period of time, but I feel like you guys could definitely have the choice between two options, especially with the Two of Swords. That signifies two pathways here. Yeah, and the Eight of Swords, you guys definitely have people that secretly admire you. I feel like you're going to find out some of these secret admirers in the month of August, So that's very exciting. Yeah, y'all are looking expensive too, okay? Y'all, I heard, are smelling expensive, you're looking expensive, your skincare looks great. You are just such a treat and such a unique spirit to be around. People are just like enamored and so in love with you, and so it makes sense why you have multiple options. I literally shuffled it. Oh my gosh, and we still got the Queen of Coins. So exactly. You guys are looking expensive. You're looking royal. Feel like people are tripping up over you. I feel like you are the diamond of the ball, just like in Bridgerton. Those kind of vibes, you know, where you are just looking incredible, you're dressing right, you're around the right people. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are just watching you behind the scenes and are actually just really big fans of you, definitely support you, secret admirers. Maybe they don't even talk about it to other people because they're a little bit shy, but it feels like these people definitely admire you, watch you. I feel like some of them show you off as well. So it's very interesting here. Ooh, okay. Yeah, especially with the Five of Wands, there's a lot of competition around you guys in the month of August. There's going to be multiple options fighting for your time, for your attention. And with the Judgment card here, I feel like you guys are being asked to just judge the situation correctly. Whoa, this card really blended in with the ground too. Okay, it's a little bit spicy. Let me get this. Here we go. It's not spicy. It's just YouTube's rules, okay? But we have the Star card here. So again, in August, you guys are really going to be shining, and your unique abilities and skills are really going to be lifting you up in the world. I'm hearing like singing, being an artist, dancing, writing, whatever it is that you take pride in, I feel like it's really going to be popping off in the month of August, especially. And there's going to be a lot of people interested in you, okay? I feel like in business, in friendship, and in love, but especially love in the month of August is very, very heavily reflected here. Yes, and with the Judgment card, it's like, yeah, I feel like things are going to be judged correctly. Again, I don't know why I keep saying that, but I definitely feel like things are going to be judged very correctly. Yeah, especially with the Page of Coins here. I feel like there is like this newness of love or sort of like immaturity or something. Three of Coins and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, I definitely feel like people are going to be very decisive towards you. I feel like, you know, there's going to be a lot of hard work and effort put in towards you guys and getting your heart and attracting you. It's literally giving like Bridgerton. I don't know what else to tell you. It's giving like Bridget Jones' Diary. Yes, again, where she has two men that are very different, that are very interested in her. Yeah. So that's really interesting, and especially with the Ace of Swords here, you are going to be making some sort of decision, especially coming from the Two of Swords to the Ace of Swords. It's like, I know what I want. And the Three of Coins is like, they work for it. You know, like this person attracts you because they work for it. Like they have multiple things going on, and they don't just sort of like stick to what's comfortable, I want to say. I feel like this person that you're attracting the most and most drawn to is a bit more of a risk taker. You know, it feels like they're very feisty, and I don't know, it's because there's swords here and there's coins. So I feel like the choice is ultimately going to be up to you guys, which is really exciting. We love to hear it. Okay, let me take off my sweater too. I feel like it's restricting me. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, but let's get some more information here because I'm very curious. Again, you guys are looking like the star. You're looking expensive. You're looking good. Makeup on point. Hair on point. Jewelry on point. I feel like you guys could be getting gifted here too, especially with that King of Pentacles energy. There could definitely be somebody giving you a gift, or I don't know, doing something that feels very gift like, or I really don't know, but it just feels like you guys are the star. And so there's going to be a lot of gifts coming your way from the universe in general. I just keep hearing, are going to be gifted. You're going to be gifted. There's going to be a big gift coming your way. So just get very excited. Yeah, ascending was on the bottom of the deck as well. So I feel like transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Yeah, so I feel like you guys are preparing for some sort of major union here. And getting over some major blockages or obstacles that could have previously gotten in the way. I feel like you're learning, your brain is expanding, and you're moving on to a new phase, which is very exciting. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Ugh, always making me try to bend over. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Yeah, so there again, you're probably going to end up having to separate from one of them. And I feel like there's definitely going to be a feeling of sadness, feeling lost, grieving. You could be in separation from one of them, and it could be deeply hurt, like this feeling of being broken up. But it feels like, again, obviously going from the Two of Swords to the Ace of Swords, somebody's going to have to get heartbroken, because you're not going to end up with them and you're the star. So everybody wants you because you're this beautiful gem and this beautiful star. And you look expensive. Again, hello. You look expensive. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Yeah. So it definitely feels like one person here could feel like they're not enough in the connection. They could lack the confidence to even maybe approach you guys too, I'm hearing. Like, I feel like there could be, maybe somebody here that just sort of self-sabotaged the connection, and it was because they lacked the confidence to approach you guys. They had major fear and ego issues, and now I feel like they're stuck being jealous. I feel like that's the person that might end up getting heartbroken as well. They're feeling very lost and they're grieving this connection. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over shoulder, and the other woman. Okay. So that's really interesting, especially with the Five of Wands here. I literally said there's going to be competition. Like, I feel like, again, there's going to be major competition for your heart, for your soul. This is like things that they write dramas about. I love to hear it. But, yeah, I just feel like there definitely could have been self-sabotaging. Maybe somebody, again, like, self-sabotaged the connection or did something bad, like cheated or had another partner, or maybe they didn't have another partner, but they just, again, lacked that confidence and were just like, they just didn't feel like they could come towards you for whatever reason. And now it's like, they're the person that is with you, I don't know, they are going to feel like it's their enemy, basically. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So there's definitely somebody here that is your major soulmate. I feel like this person and you already had a contract before you even came to this planet. And so I feel like it's going to be easy, honestly, to choose between the two of them once you get that energy together. But I feel like at the same time, maybe you're already making that choice. Maybe some of you guys got out of a bad situationship and then you met somebody really nice and are kind of coming from the last pile. This is building off the last pile as it does. And it's like, yeah, like you guys literally could have had somebody from your past and, whatever, you decide to leave them behind and then start dating somebody new. And now all of a sudden this past person comes back the fuck in here, or whatever, especially with Mercury retrograde. You could be drawn to the first pile as well. But I'm just going to stick with, for the majority of you guys, there's a major choice between two people here. So just get excited. Options, competition. Ooh. I'm also hearing too that there could be other, like even more people than just two people, because you guys are dating around, like you're having fun, you're dating a lot of people, but two options in particular really, really, really stick out to you. And so it's like a major rom-com, and finally it's like you get that beautiful choice of like, which one do I want? I am the bachelor, the bachelorette. Which one is my choice? You know, like which one do I get to choose? Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Yeah, so I'm getting more, especially for this group too. Yeah, because I thought oh yeah, it's right there. 8 of Swords. Yeah, people are stalking you. I feel like there's a lot of people watching your social media, secret admirers. Yeah, I feel like both of these people will be stalking your social media hardcore, admiring you, fangirling. I just heard like simp energy. I feel like they've seen a lot of you, you know, like they've, especially if like you post online, they watch like a lot of your stuff. Even if you don't, I feel like this person could work with you and they could just like see a lot of you every single day. Or they might even just like, and I like, this isn't meant to be creepy. I feel like this is cute. Okay, this is only for the cute relationships here. None of these feel bad. Okay, these both feel like very like fresh and fun, okay? But it feels like if somebody has pictures of you, like that they've taken with you or of you in the past, they still look at those and they still definitely admire those too. Wow, and I even just heard I left it in the frame. Wow, so this person could even still have it like framed, and maybe they just like have it somewhere where only they can look at it, you know, like the picture of you. Oh, it's so sad. Not today, okay? Not dealing with hurt, avoiding conversation, call person, boundaries, still angry. Yeah, so there could definitely be some hurt still happening from, you know, whatever. Avoiding a conversation. Can we get a little bit more information about that? Because I'm confused, especially when it comes to this pile. Date. Meeting somebody new. Okay, I get it. Dating. Get back out there. Plan. Set a date. I feel like a lot of you guys could be like, no, like, not today, okay? Like, maybe I'll go on a date this weekend. And then this weekend comes and you're like, oh, but I just have so much to do. Like, I literally just, I can't even get out. You know, like, I have to clean, blah, blah, blah. Making excuses. Not today. Not today. No, like not today. Maybe tomorrow I'll go out. Maybe tomorrow I will get the dating app. Maybe tomorrow I will go to that class. You know, maybe next week I'll... No, okay? Enough of that. Enough of this not today energy. And I'm seeing 333 on the clock, and I just saw 1333 as well. So 333 could be very big numbers for you guys, okay? You could also be drawn to pile number 333 as well. But I feel like 13 could also be a big number too. You guys, it's time to date, okay? It's time to get back out there, meet somebody new, plan, set a date, because I literally feel like you're not only going to have one great option, you're going to have 2 or even 3, especially with this Page of Cups energy. It gives me that there could be like also other little side energies that are just sort of like along the way, like you might go on one date with them and then just decide like no, whereas these other 2 people are going to be like, bro, I really want to keep going on dates with both of them. I don't know what to do. But you guys are totally going to be meeting somebody new, getting back out there. And I feel like somebody's going to plan and set the date for you. So just go with it. Just try it. You know, have some fun. Just a little bit, okay? Like you don't have to, like, hardcore, I don't know, freak out or anything. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna do great. Yes, Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Oh, we love to see that. So I totally feel like you guys could be entering this new phase where love in your life is rekindling. It's firing up, you know? You're renewing your sense of love, and in life, you've really transformed and changed and grown, and you need to give yourself more credit for that, okay? And I feel like with the Phoenix, you're going to be entering this new phase with somebody just incredible. So get excited. Let's get a little bit more information about these options, shall we? Catwoman as one of our characters. Leather Whip's anti-hero comes alive at night, latex, and very good at sexy time. Yeah, so especially with comes alive at night, this person, one of them could definitely be a major night owl. You could be a night owl. I feel like you could meet this person out at night at a bar, just like kind of getting along in that way. It feels like, yeah, this person could like feel a little bit bad, but they do it for like the best reasons, you know? I'm also hearing that like you guys that clicked on this reading could be a little bit of a villain in some people's stories, but you're not even bothered about it because you realize that you are the hero in your own life. And I feel like you've really saved a lot of people just by being yourself and following your own dreams, especially with Treat and Unique. And you have to give yourself a lot more credit for that as well. We have Teddy Bear, yes! Comforting, soft, plush, and cuddles. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be, you know, some options that love to cuddle, that love to comfort, be plush. Magic mirror is here as well. Reflecting each other, twin flame, soulmate, ultimate soulmate, and past life. Okay, beautiful. Wow, yeah. So I totally feel like you will know the person that you are meant to feel with because it feels like, again, you really reflect each other. You've already sort of agreed upon this in another life. It just feels like now you're getting to actually experience it. And yeah, it just feels like you've known them before. You've experienced similar things before. So that's really exciting. Let's get just a few more. Woo! I got a little dizzy there. We have Jacob from Twilight. Yes! Very warm, competitive, values tradition, abs, hair, and protective. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like that's how you will kind of know which soulmate is the one for you, is because they feel very warm. This person could be a little bit competitive as well, and they could value tradition. They're kind of telling me too that like this could be the two different options as well. It's like this is one side and this is the other. So don't take what I just said as like literal. Like honestly, go with your heart, go with your gut, go with whatever makes you feel the best inside, you know, the most lit up inside. We have Harry Potter here as well. Main character vibes, very lucky, very wealthy but generous, and friends are everything. Yes, and especially with that King of Coins energy, that kind of makes sense as well. So that does, and this one does definitely feel like more like the King of Swords because of the anti-hero sort of vibe. Like it feels like maybe this person, the King of Swords, could come off a little bit harsh and a little bit like but they're actually a really great person for you and for your life because I feel like they actually bring out a lot of great things. Whereas this other person just feels very lucky. They definitely feel like a main character in their own lives, which is very fun. They're very wealthy, but they're super generous as well. So that's really nice. And friends are everything to them. So they definitely want to make sure that their friends, you know, that they help out their friends as well. I'll get one more card about this person too, just to see. But especially this one feels like soulmate, but I don't know. This one feels like they could be a soulmate as well. It's cool. I feel like you guys have options. Competitive, yeah, they could, and especially with values tradition here too, this person could definitely like value certain traditions in their life that are very important to them, you know, especially if they come from a lot of money, they might have money traditions, you know, whatever that be. I feel like they value it a lot, and so yeah, that could play into something as well. We also have carriage, so nice car, travel, and Victorian. Okay, so this person could definitely have a nice car. Okay, there's one more. We have Pinocchio. I couldn't spell it, so I remember I had to draw it. But this person could also travel a lot as well. And then we have lies, deception, but it's easy to see through it, and puppet master. Wow. Yeah, so I definitely feel like, you know, this person could have like lied in the past. I don't know. Or they could just like put it off that they don't feel a lot for you guys, but I feel like they definitely have a lot of emotions for you guys, especially with lies, deception, but it's easy to see through it. I feel like you guys will definitely be able to see through it. And with Puppet Master, this person definitely likes to, you know, control the situation. So take that as it resonates. All right, well, let's go on ahead and get some more messages. I'll kind of go with the dual vibe again. Let's do the first person, just to kind of keep it as specific and clear as possible. I feel there is too much competition. We have so much in common, and my intentions are pure. Wow, so that's really nice. Yeah, exactly. I feel like this person has very pure intentions, that they feel like the two of you have so much in common. They also feel like there's too much competition around you, but you know what? Like, yeah, if you let me, I'll take care of you. And I never met anyone like you before. So this person definitely just, again, you're unique. Treat, that's literally the card that you picked. So this person definitely feels like you are a treat to them. You're extremely unique and beautiful. They've never met anyone like you before. Alrighty, and lastly, let's do the other person. How are they feeling? What are some vibes from them? Okay. You are a great friend. Yeah, so I definitely feel like this person has a major friend connection with you. I keep writing and deleting messages. Wow, so I feel like this person maybe just doesn't know what to say to you guys. Again, you're very intimidating. I am seeking revenge. Ooh, okay. So this person definitely is a little bit vengeful, and they are trying to seek revenge. For what reason? I don't know. Alrighty, we also have I will be back. Okay, so this person definitely will be back. Again, if they were like around for a while, you found out something about me. Okay, so you could have found out something about this person, or just kind of intuitively picked up on something about them and have been right. I never should have let you go. Wow. Yeah, so that's really interesting. I feel like that could be the thing that you're finding out about this person, even if it's just right now and intuitively. I feel like this person never should have let you go. Wow, so that's really intense and interesting. I'll be excited to see what happens in the next chapter. Okay, but I love you guys so much. This is what's going to happen for you in August, and I will see you very, very soon, okay? Goodbye. Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number 3, the beautiful tied down a restraint card. This is going to be your message today for August, or yeah, this little piece. I don't know what stone this is, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's like a little chest piece. So you guys could be getting locked down, especially in the months of August, especially with tied down and restraints. I definitely could see a partnership coming your way in August. So let's find out a little bit more about this. Yeah, so we have judgment. So I feel like you guys are going to be judging some people in like the best way. You're going to be definitely having a lot of opinions about people. You know, I feel like there's going to be a lot of opinions about you guys just looking really good. And yeah, I'm even hearing like good gossip spread about you guys as well. 7 of Wands. Yeah, just a lot of people saying that you really do stand out from the crowd. I feel like you guys just, yeah, there's like a very similar vibe of just like rising ahead of the competition. Like that's the kind of people that we definitely attract here, are the baddies that just like, you know, stay in people's minds because you're so powerful and intuitive. And I feel like you guys are going to be really judging a lot of options here, taking a step into the unknown. I feel like in one person's mind in particular, again, you are the one that stands out. And I feel like the unknown could be starting a new relationship with this person, actually going into something exciting. Yes, the 4 of Wands is here. So again, it feels like a very bountiful and plentiful relationship, like spiritually connected, soulmates sort of energy, especially with the 4 of Wands here. It feels like we're finally crossing a finish line and starting something brand new. Yeah. Okay, wow, yeah, especially with the Hermit card and the World. I totally see a new start for you guys and an offering of love, especially with the Ace of Cups here. The Hermit tells me that you guys have worked a lot on yourself, on, you know, making yourself a better person, basically. Just like having a better life. I'm going to move all these up so that way you guys can see them a little better. But it feels like that's exactly what you've done, is you've really hermited yourself, and you've, yeah, I'm seeing like had like a little bit of a guiding light, but you've mostly just listened to your intuition and gone within, done a lot of work on yourself, and you're ready to re-emerge as something brand new. And I feel like you're going to be starting this new chapter with somebody, especially with the World card here. And the Ace of Pentacles, or sorry, I don't know why I said the Ace of Pentacles, but wow, that could be coming out, especially with that offering of like stability, something solid, but definitely something full of love. With the Ace of Cups, this is total love. In the World, it feels like a brand new beginning. So this could be a new person that you guys actually weren't expecting, especially with stepping out into the unknown. I feel like you guys could be trying something new. We have the Moon card here too. So definitely somebody that is mysterious could be drawing your attention. I feel like you guys are very mysterious, which could be why you're drawing somebody else's attention as well. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. I literally told my spirit guides, I'm like, can you please stop throwing these on the ground, bro? This is annoying. And then like literally 2 seconds later, exactly. We have the Queen of Cups though, and the Two of Coins. So yeah, I feel like you guys, you know, have given your love to a lot of people in the past. I feel like you've had a lot of time to really work on yourself, develop yourself, and it's like now it's that time to actually get rewarded with a relationship and somebody that really, you know, is balanced and equal, especially in their love for you. Yeah, and again, you guys could have been juggling connections, but it feels like a lot of those you're leaving behind as like summer flings too. So if you guys maybe like to, you know, sleep around, whatever, it does not matter. But it feels like you're going to be maybe going down to just one person because you actually really like them. Coupling up, you know, it's fall. So that's the time when a lot of people get coupled up, is during the fall. So, and especially going into the fall. Okay. Yeah, we have healthy choices, especially with the Hermit card here. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. Exactly. I feel like you guys have made so much more healthy choices when it comes to love, pouring back into yourself, making healthier choices, and overall just being a lot happier, which I love to hear. You're going to be able to have a lot more time just for self-love as well. We have love call. So someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So that's beautiful. Somebody's going to be definitely hitting it up. I feel like you and somebody could be hitting it off over text and then deciding to meet up somewhere, deciding to have a romantic date out somewhere. And somebody is definitely afterwards going to tell you that they have not stopped thinking about you. I feel like this person has not stopped thinking about you ever since you met them too. We have acts, breakups, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Yeah, so you guys could have broken up with somebody or something in the past, or stopped some sort of negative pattern of like, no, this, just because I'm falling in love with somebody, it doesn't mean that it's just going to end in like disaster, you know? And I feel like that could definitely be something that, or again, you guys could have been through like bad partnerships in the past where they treated you with the silent treatment, or abandonment issues from like family or whatever. And I feel like you guys have finally healed a lot of those, made a lot healthier decisions for yourself, and realized that that's not a healthy way to, you know, deal with something. You realize that you have to talk about things, you know, you can't run away from things, you have to address them. And when you really love somebody, you will stay in their life, you know, and you'll stick around. And so I feel like maybe you guys just went through a major breakup, a separation, you stopped some sort of really negative pattern in your life, and now you're making a lot more healthy choices in love and life. You're practicing self-love, self-care, being a lot happier with your life. And I feel like you guys are going to be welcoming in multiple options, going on multiple dates, but there's going to be one person in particular that I really do feel like sticks out to you guys. Yes. And if you guys are even like, I don't know if I like want, you know, one person, especially if you just got out of a really long relationship or something like that, I feel like it could just be like that one relationship is yourself. And you're just dating a lot of options and allowing yourself to really get out there and just have fun and not putting so much restraint and boundaries on yourself, and just allowing yourself to express yourself and have fun. And again, just maybe try new things, you know, especially with the world card. It's like, it's a whole new world, you know, kind of energy. I just feel like you guys are entering this new, beautiful space, and it's literally your love life. It's literally a rom-com. Like, it's literally a romance movie. Oh, get ready to write about it. Hello. I'm so excited for you guys. Okay, well, let's see here. We have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Yeah, so you guys could have gone through some sort of sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, some sort of upheaval, something that really changed your life. And again, it could have been a breakup, a separation, or just some sort of end to a pattern. So you guys could have literally moved. You could have moved out of your family's house, whatever. Just feels like something crazy that really changed, and it caused you to have some sort of major epiphany in your life. And I feel like, again, it's causing you to make really, really, really healthy and great decisions. Yes, we have the chaser, and maybe this was the epiphany too. Chaser, codependent relationship, fear of abandonment, issues, you know, like, that's the kind of vibe, is that like maybe you guys had an epiphany about being a chaser, about, you know, that not having that love that is just yourself, you know, because you will always be there for yourself at the end of the day. So that's why you should always be your number one cheerleader, your number one best friend, your number one partner till the end of, you know, time. And I feel like maybe you guys went into this like chaser mode where you were chasing other people, chasing other things, trying to get other things to work, you know, because you're afraid of abandonment, you're afraid of whatever. And I feel like since then, you guys have broken that pattern, had this epiphany, and in August, I feel like you're really going to start to make healthier choices, and you're going to like see love just happening for you in abundance, an abundance of love. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. Yes, so the happier that you can be, the more abundant that you will become, the more grateful that you are, the more that you just feel bliss and happiness and laugh and be grateful for what you have and just try things and keep a positive mindset. And again, like I said, be your number one best cheerleader. The more that you're going to see this exactly what you want in love manifest in your life. Needs time, takes time, and takes time. In time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Wow, that's a lot of time. So, yeah, maybe you guys even spent a lot of time in this situation, and so it's definitely going to take time to heal. And so if you do not feel like getting back out there in the dating field right now, you totally do not have to. Take your time, you know, but if you want to, have fun with it. Go with your gut. Go with what is making you the most happy. That is what your gut is telling you to do. It might feel a little bit scary at times, yes, but your gut is pushing you there for some reason. Your gut is like having you do this thing for some reason, you know? So just trust it. I feel like everything is going to work out perfectly for you guys. Yeah, so let's get some character cards. Buzz Lightyear. Into space / astrology, optimistic, determined, and slightly arrogant. Yes. So I feel like you guys are definitely optimistic, determined. You could be meeting somebody that's very determined as well. They could be into space or astrology. Like I'm seeing like Star Wars, you know, kind of vibes. You might literally see like a Star Wars poster on their wall. I just saw that in my mind, so I don't know why that just came out, but anyways, it's like really random. But I feel like this person that you're into might be like slightly arrogant as well, a little bit cocky, but it's like hot, okay? So don't worry about that. We also have Bratz doll. Lips, face, body, everything is incredible. Good fashion sense and hot baddie energy. Yes, exactly. We love to see it. So, exactly, everything is on point. You look incredible. You have a great sense of fashion. You have hot, baddie energy. Everybody wants a taste of it, okay? Everybody wants to kiss you, be around you, talk to you, flirt with you. You know, like everybody just wants to be around you. You are that it girl energy. Yes, you're that brat's energy. We love to see it. Okay. This pile ended up being a lot about you guys, but I feel like there is going to be somebody messaging you guys in the month of August, somebody thinking of you and letting you know, somebody expressing love. Yeah, and love comes in a lot of different ways too. So this could definitely be friendship, but I'm kind of seeing the majority of you guys expect love, okay? You're Barbie Rapunzel as well. Creative, bopping outfits. Again, a second call to your outfits. Loyal friends, magical, and entrepreneur. Yes, you guys could definitely be an entrepreneur. You could be very magical. Again, your outfits are looking good. You have very loyal friends, people who really do care about you and who are by your side for these horrible situations that you've been put into. But especially with creative, it's like, I feel like you guys are definitely super creative as well. Whoa, sorry about that. Oh, we also got Aphrodite. Love, lust, beauty, passion, and birth. Offerings for days, good at this, and nice tits. Yes, so you guys just look really, really good. And I feel like you give off such beautiful lust and love energy, passion, and it feels like you have so much to offer your partner. So why would you not expect the world from them? Okay, like seriously, say that to yourself, especially with the world card here. Yes, like you give so much to your partner, to people that you love. Why would you not expect the world of them? Yeah. Ooh, I haven't seen this card yet. Sorceress. Okay, Master Manifester, Law of Attraction, Visualization, and Action. Yes, so I underline the action because it's important to visualize stuff, yes, and to see situations happening, yes, but it's more important to put those things into action, get it going, be the master manifester of your life, law of attraction moment. Yes, we also have Mermaid here, and I literally just watched Aquamarine, so I love that for you. Cleansing and empathetic, filled with love. Yes, you guys are definitely super cleansing to be around. You're empathetic towards everybody in your life, and you are so full of love. People just love to be around you because you filled up their cup literally as much as they fill up yours, if not more. And I just saw 1444 as well and 310. So those numbers could be very important to you guys. Yeah, okay, I also just saw 666 too, which isn't a bad number. I just forget what it means. So definitely look that up. Yeah, okay. But let's move on to the next section. Let me change the battery. Alrighty, and as I was changing my battery, I heard the song ''Novocaine" by the band Camino, and it just feels like I'm feeling for the first time. That part, like, it just feels like you guys are finally feeling again. Like, you're feeling happy, you know? And maybe you haven't felt that way for a while, especially being around what you were being around. But it feels like you're feeling more positive and abundant with everything that's around you. And you're trying things and you're really becoming a master manifester. You're learning a lot about the law of attraction and how to attract more positive things into your life. Okay, let's see here. I need to feel in control and I am confused. Yeah, so there definitely could have been a lot of confusing energy in your life and you just need to feel more in control of your love life. I think you are out of my league. Wow, so this person that's reaching out definitely thinks that you guys are out of their league. I'm afraid to get close to people. And maybe, again, you guys are afraid to get close to people. I'm getting lost in the memories. There could be somebody from your past as well that is just getting lost in the memories as well. Yeah, but there's definitely somebody that thinks you're super out of their league. Maybe, like, this could be the same person, too, that's getting lost in the memories, that's reaching out to you guys. You found out something about me. Okay. I want you, but I shouldn't. Ooh. So, wow, you are beautiful. This person is definitely going to be complimenting you guys. They want you guys, but they shouldn't. So, I don't know what that means, but again, maybe it's like because they're from your past and they feel like they shouldn't want you. Yeah, maybe this is a person that needs to feel in control as well. If I can't have you, nobody else can. Yeah, I feel like you guys really called back your power, though. There could have been somebody that tried to take that power from you. Not now. Yeah, not now, not ever. I just heard. So you guys are more powerful than you have ever been before. You're looking hotter and better than you ever have before. Yeah, I am not ready. Okay, and I feel like that could be your guys' energy too. It's just like, I'm not ready to date again. Like, I'm not ready to get back out there. And that could be like when you kind of start to attract a lot more people, is because you're like, I don't really want this. I'm just trying to work on myself. I'm just trying to heal. And then it's like, boom. You are a great friend. Wow. So you could be meeting somebody that's a friend that ends up being even better, especially with the tied down restraints, you guys. Like, I really do want to say that this could be somebody that eventually develops into a relationship. And that's why I said getting tied down in the fall, because I feel like it could be happening in the fall, but you might be meeting this person in August or communicating with them in August. I don't trust you. Yeah, so you guys could have a lot of trust issues. Why did you leave? Ooh. And if it's about somebody from your past, you're kind of like maybe not trusting them because they left. And they're saying, I'm scared of commitment. So this person could have been afraid of commitment, and that's why they ended up leaving in the past. But I feel like you guys are definitely going to be getting a call coming in here. And it's going to be very exciting in the month of August. I feel like you guys will be either reconnecting with somebody or connecting with somebody new because you've been through a lot with a lot of people, or again, just kind of focusing on yourself. But even when you're focusing on yourself, I just kind of feel like there's going to be somebody that's coming through, especially with that love call. You guys are definitely going to be getting hit up by somebody, okay? So I'm excited for you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm praying that this brought you guys some clarity for my beautiful pilot number 3, and I will see you very, very soon, okay? Goodbye. Alrighty, and last but certainly not least, my gorgeous pilot number 4. If you chose thirsting and addiction, or this adorable little, it's like a shaver, razor, a vintage razor, but it looks like a little lawnmower. I think it's so cute. Anyways, this is gonna be a reading for what's happening next in August in love for you, and especially with thirsting and addiction. There is somebody here that definitely feels very addicted to your guys' beautiful energy. I feel like there's a lot of people that are thirsting for you guys as well, wanting to get to know you, trying to get to know you, trying to do anything to impress you guys as well, because I'm seeing somebody showing off, like mowing the lawn, but like, you know, doing it in a way that just looks like they're showing off, you know, taking off clothes and whatnot. It just looks hot. So anyways, I feel like there could definitely be some people around you that are just trying to get your attention, that are peacocking. There's definitely a message coming in here for you guys. So somebody could be communicating with you guys that's very addicted to your beautiful energy, especially with the Queen of Cups here. You guys are full of love. You're an empath. You're beautiful. You're nurturing. You're probably a light worker. You're healing to be around, and you're just gorgeous, okay? Clearly gorgeous. And I feel like there's totally going to be somebody hitting you guys up and messaging you, wanting to get to know you on a deeper level. So let's see a little bit more about who is this person. 3 of Coins. So, wow. Whoa, okay. Especially with the Death card here and the 3 of Swords, this is somebody that you guys probably had like a major heartbreak with, or something happened where it really kind of broke your heart, their heart, and there was an ending here, especially with the Death card. With the 3 of Coins, this feels like somebody that has their eggs in a lot of different baskets. They could be very successful, you know, business oriented. They could, I don't even know, just like be a big multitasker. But anyways, I feel like there's going to be major heartbreak when it comes to this connection. Let me see here. Woo. Okay, let me cover this up. Perfect. You guys are represented as beautiful star card. So I feel like you're looking gorgeous in the month of August. You're really shining, glistening. I hear your skin looks glowing. You're just looking beautiful and glamorous and thriving. And it feels like, again, there's a lot of people that want your attention. There's a lot of people from your past that are also thinking about you guys, especially with the death card here. There was some sort of ending. And with the Five of Coins, this person feels left out in the cold. Feels like this person was very indecisive. They couldn't make a decision when it came to this connection. 2 pages here, so very immature. But it feels like they're going to be messaging you guys with something. I'm just kind of seeing how like this is progressing. Yeah, it feels like it's very fast-paced. And the Empress is here as well. So not only are you guys the beautiful star card, but you're also the Empress. So just somebody that obviously gets a lot of attention naturally to you. And that can cause a lot of jealousy, even from partners, you know, even from situations like that. And so I feel like maybe you guys are really just allowing yourself to thrive, moving forward in life. And it feels like people can kind of feel a little bit left behind, especially from your past. And it feels like they want to keep moving forward with you. And yeah, and the death card is here. So it definitely feels like, again, somebody that you guys had an ending with, or maybe like are having an ending with, but it feels like you've already had it, especially with the death card here and the Three of Swords. It feels like there's somebody reminiscing about some sort of ending that happened with you, because if you look at the Three of Swords cards, this one in particular, this person is looking at this broken heart that they've had, you know, and sort of just like pouting about it. And so it feels like this person has just sort of had a broken heart, but they could have left you guys out in the cold and been very immature and indecisive. And again, it's coming back to bite them in the ass. Because you guys are out here looking good, giving your heart to beautiful people and just, yeah, existing, thriving. You could own your own business, side hustles, whatever. You're just being successful in life. And it feels like you're really excelling, and this person feels like they're being a little bit left behind, okay? Yeah, the Four of Wands is here, though, so this is definitely a fated connection. And with the Three of Coins, it feels like there's a lot of, like, multitasking. Like, this person is definitely a very hard worker when they want to be, right? Queen of Swords is here and the World is here. So I feel like you guys are really stepping into a new chapter of life and embracing everything that life has to offer. I feel like you guys are really being this beautiful Queen of Swords and telling it like it is, saying what you do and don't want. And maybe in the past, like, you guys were even indecisive, or you were decisive towards this connection, but this person was indecisive towards you, but you still couldn't cut it off. Kind of like just a long breadcrumby sort of relationship. They're like always giving you a little bit, but never giving you the full relationship, whatever. You know, that's just kind of the vibe. Like, it feels like situationship sort of energy, especially with that indecisiveness, but it still hurt, like a real anything, you know, like it doesn't matter, like you still fell for this person. And especially with the Three of Swords here, it could still be a very heartbreaking connection, especially with the death. So yeah, and I feel like since then you guys have really a little bit hardened up, have a little bit tougher of an exterior, especially with the Queen of Swords. You don't take that shit anymore from people. I feel like, especially with the World card, it's like a brand new beginning, you know, like I just heard cut my nails, do my hair, I'm a brand new bitch. You know, it's like you're really a brand new person. You're on a brand new level, brand new energy, and you're just not the same as you used to be anymore. And so watch out, because in August, something that ended could definitely be coming back around, okay? Or at least this person's heavily thinking about you guys. We have Cheshire Cat. So ghost disappears. Literally exactly what the fuck I was saying. It's like it's like breadcrumby energy. Like, they give you a little bit and then they go away. They disappear. They ghost, you know? Charming smile. Helpful advice, but confusing. Again, it feels like this person could be very confusing, but they just have a very charming smile and like a nice wit to them. And so it's like hard for you not to fall for that shit, you know? But especially with the ghost disappears, I feel like that could be very heartbreaking to you guys. It's just having to go through that kind of like ghosting period, that separation, you know? It's like, I don't want to put up with this. I feel like, yeah. We have Brad Stall. So Eyes, lips, face, body, everything is incredible. Good fashion sense, hot baddie energy. Again, it's like you're a baddie now, right? Like you're no longer just like, I don't want to say like a baddie, but you know what I'm saying? Like you were just kind of like low key before, and now you're like, no, like I don't do that shit anymore. I'm more face value. I'll tell you to your fucking face if something's the matter, you know, like, whereas before you might have just sort of put up with it because you like this person, you know, whatever. Castle in the sky. Modern house, one that floats, question mark, lot of land, pool, and escape from reality, comfort. Yeah, so you could have a very modern house, or like that's kind of what you want in the future, is one that's very modern looking. It's interesting too. Yeah, you guys could be very attracted to like pools, land with near water. And the other thing is too, escape from reality, comfort. It kind of feels like this person might have just chosen like comfort. And yeah, it's like, I don't know. Let me read this one. Robin Hood hits the target, perfect skills and logical. Yeah, so I just heard when she shoots, she scores. Yeah, so I feel like you guys are like have perfected your skills, especially with that star card. Like you're just looking really, really good. You hit the target every single time. You don't miss the target, you know, anymore. I feel like you guys get it every single time. And again, I feel like you could be very logical. This person could be very logical as well. This person could have like been used to kind of like getting whatever they want, and I feel like you guys kind of gave them that taste of that medicine of like, you can't always get what you want. Yeah, that's what I literally just heard. Exactly, you can't always get what you want. You know, I feel like you had to give that person a taste of their own medicine because they're used to always getting what they wanted. And yeah. Beast, yeah, masked emotions, recognizing soft side and strength card. Kick ass, so numb, saves people, dressing up, fakes it till makes it, but makes it. Okay. So I feel like this person could definitely be a little bit numb when it comes to this connection, masking their emotions, but they're starting to recognize their soft side and gain more strength and confidence in themselves. And again, fakes it till makes it, but makes it, that's a saying a lot of the time when it comes to confidence, right? Like you fake it till you make it, but you end up making it anyways because you fake it, you know? So I feel like this person is just having a lot of confidence in themselves, just kind of playing it off like nothing's happening, like nothing's wrong. Princess Tiana is here. Entrepreneur, yeah, I feel like we talked about that. Food industry, works for herself and works for her goals. Yes, so you guys could definitely be like working for yourself, working for your goals, being a bit more of an entrepreneur, especially with the Empress card energy too. Just bringing new things into life and really hitting those target goals that you're creating for yourself. You're not missing any of those target goals. You're hitting every single one. And I feel like, yeah, like you're really looking for a partner that does the same kind of vibe. So yeah, that's really interesting. Okay, all right, yeah, okay. They're like, let's move on. I'm like, okay, I would love to. Let's see what else we got here. Whoa, that seemed easy. And that seemed a little too easy to me. Ooh, we have passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. 1122 is there as well, so those could be significant numbers for you. 111, 222. But it feels like the two of you have insane chemistry together. You really liked each other equally. You had a lot of fun together, and I feel like that's why this person could be hitting you up in the month of August, is because they still are addicted to it. Yeah, you guys are in this beautiful abundance mindset. You're attracting everything. You're being a master manifester. You're getting your goals because you're keeping a positive mindset and you're remaining grateful for everything in your life. Yeah, and you're manifesting exactly what you want. And so, yeah, again, I feel like you guys just have it going on. You really got it going on. You're looking super good, and you're manifesting a lot when it comes to business, your life, your career, being a star, looking good. Even if you want to be an influencer, I feel like your audience is growing in the month of August, and because of it, it's really triggering somebody from your past, especially with the Death card and the Three of Swords here. This person, again, was very hurt by you guys because of something. Needs time, takes time, and time cycles, time to heal and progress. So I definitely feel like, you know, progress is progress. I feel like you guys have been working towards a lot of this good progress. This is something that definitely could take a lot of time, need time to heal, process things, you know. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Yeah, so I feel like this person could really be coming in here with some shocking news. There could be sudden change in your life, a very big surprise coming in here from this person. I feel like they might have had a major epiphany when it comes to this connection, and it could cause some really big transformation and upheaval in your life. Yeah, again, I totally feel like you guys are going to be getting a message coming in here from somebody that you guys love, especially with that Page of Coins. We totally already called that. Yeah, and a lot of these were from the last pile, so I am going to throw these back in and shuffle, but you guys might be called to the last pile as well. It just feels like, yeah, there's definitely a message coming in here for you guys. Can we get a little bit more information about that, please, Spirit Guides? Thank you. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. Yeah, so it totally feels like this person that maybe sabotaged a connection or did something to maybe sabotage whatever, feels like they're kind of coming out of it and they're rebuilding. Feels like they did a lot of work on themselves, and it's because they're persistent with it that I feel like, persistent with working on it, that I feel like they actually are worth it a little bit. Wow. Oh my God. We also had twin flames and wedding rings. Yeah, so yin and yang, zen, balanced union, duality, coupling, complement each other, as well as union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promise. So yeah, I really do feel like the two of you, you know, could have a major connection together, something that eventually turns into a union. I feel like that's why this person wants to reach out to you, and there could be a major, shocking, sudden change in your life that you're really not expecting, some sort of epiphany that they're having, and I feel like this person wants to end up with you. They definitely feel very connected to you. They could be twin flames with you or soulmates. Yeah, and again, a lot of this is coming because you guys have had a lot of healthy choices in your life, basically. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but that's the vibe. Let's get a little bit more information about this connection. Yeah, I never should have let you go. We have so much in common, and I never met anyone like you before. Yeah, again, it just feels like this person's very addicted to you guys because they've literally never met anybody like you. They feel like you have so much in common. And again, there's that liking each other equally and that insane chemistry and passion that the two of you have together. It's undeniable. I'm getting lost in the memories. So yeah, this person could definitely be getting lost in the memories here, thinking about you guys, you know, taking their time to heal. It feels like there's been a lot of progression though, and like persistent work towards healing and towards becoming a better person. I'm still healing. Okay, yeah, so exactly. Feels like there could definitely still be some time here. Like, but I feel like they will still be reaching out to you in August because we had two cards that signified a message. So, yeah. I want to be like you, and I can't get over you. Yeah, wow. So this person totally can't get over you guys. They want to be like you. Don't forget about me. So they totally don't want you guys to forget about them, and I feel like that's why they're going to be reaching out in August. Yeah. It's because they don't want you to forget about them. They're depressed. Yeah, especially with the Three of Swords there. That makes a lot of sense. You're on my mind the most. Wow. Yeah, so of all the people in the world, you are definitely on this person's mind the most. They cannot get you off of their mind. It's pretty intense. Please don't go. Yeah, so again, I feel like this person can't get over you. You're on their mind the most, and they don't want you to forget about them, so they're going to be like, please don't go. You know, I feel like there's going to be some sort of, I read I'm depressed as I'm desperate. So I feel like there could be some major sort of desperation coming in here. I feel you are unpredictable. Yeah, so, but I heard that that's kind of exciting for this person too. Like they kind of like that you're unpredictable. You add just sort of like an edge to life that they really haven't had before. Stay away from me. Wow. I find you interesting. Yeah, it's just like, it just really feels like this person finds you guys very interesting, but they're so addicted to you that they're like, I need you to stay away, because the second that they get like a little taste of you guys, they are not going to be able to get enough, okay? They are not going to be able to have enough of you. They are going to want more and more and more. And if it wasn't confirmation 2 cards enough, the 3rd card, I'm planning on messaging you soon. So just expect this person to message out, reach out to you guys in August. And this person is definitely thinking about you guys heavily, and they are so excited to get to know you guys even more than they did before. And again, this person definitely feels like they were very indecisive. You guys are in your star energy, so just keep radiating, keep doing you, because clearly it's working, you know? And I feel like you guys have had a lot of progression. You've taken time to heal. This person is still healing, but they're still going to reach out to you guys. Like, it just feels like they're so addicted and they can't stop thinking about you. So I feel like in order to get you off their mind, they kind of like have to do a little something about it, you know? But otherwise, it also just feels like, yeah, like they just want to know what's up. They just still want to stay in your mind. They don't want you to forget about them. I feel like that's their biggest fear, is that like you'll just get to some sort of level where you'll just completely leave them behind, especially with the star card here. Like, I feel like that's a big fear of theirs. So expect them to come back in August. But yes, my beautiful pile number 4, I love you guys so much. I'm praying that this brings some clarity, and I will see you very, very soon, okay? Goodbye.